Welcome back. My name is India, and in today's video I just want to talk about navigating through the holidays while being on any kind of wellness weight loss journey. Guys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be successful. We're not gonna be overly restrictive, and we're not gonna fall off 100%. We're gonna get out of that black and white thinking, and I am going to give you some strategies on how to achieve that. And so if you know me at this point. You know I'm always doing something. There's some kind of rhyme or reason. I was thinking about something. I've been contemplating something. There's always some reason why I'm doing something, right? And so I am currently in the grocery store parking lot. So obviously it is the holiday season. You have all your holidays, all your fall holidays, winter holidays, everything of that nature. And so we're having our little potluck thingy. We're having our little potluck like work event type thing tomorrow, and I know that is going to throw me off of my routine. And so I want to give and that made me think too, during the holidays, you're going to be off routine. You're not going to be perfect in doing what you do on a normal basis. Whatever it is you're doing for your weight loss, wellness, on the holiday season, it's going to somewhat be off, okay? And so I want to get on here and just share some of the things I will be doing just to make sure I'm not completely off track. Now, I'm not going to be perfect. My fasting routine is not going to be perfect, which I'm kind of upset about, but it is what it is. That's not going to be perfect. My calories aren't going to be perfect. I'm not going to be in a super de-duper calorie deficit. And so, again, I want to get on here and just kind of give you my plan on what I'm going to do. We're going to go shopping. I plan on buying some fruit. I signed up to buy fruit. I plan on buying some fruit for my work potluck event because I'm not cooking anything. I'm not doing that. And we're going to get into it. And hopefully tomorrow, come time the event is here, I'll show you what I'm eating, what I'm doing. But we're going to get into it. Okay, here are a few things that I want you to keep in mind while navigating the holiday season, while you're on your wellness journey. Here are a few things to keep in mind. And I think the biggest one is mindset, guys. Get in the right mindset. Get out of this black and white, on or off thinking. That kind of thinking is what causes us to fail on any weight loss journey or diets, right? We get ourselves on these very, very strict diets, and then the minute we mess up or get off track, in our minds, we're like, you know what? I just can't do this. So let's give up on our goals completely. So the number one thing to do when navigating through the holiday season is get rid of that black and white thinking. You don't have to be either on or off to be successful on your weight loss journey. You do not have to do that. The most important thing for you to do is find balance. Find balance, okay? Don't restrict foods. Don't restrict food groups. Don't get in there thinking you have to starve or not, be fulfilled, not be satiated. Don't think that, because that is the biggest myth. A lot of people think they just have to have this super willpower in order to be successful with weight loss and maintaining their weight. You really don't, okay? And this is why it's important to find balance. And I'll give an example. I've been using this example for years. And the best example I can come up with, guys, is my pizza diagram. I did kind of like a graphic of a pizza. When you think about weight loss, no one associates weight loss with pizza, right? And for whatever reason, years ago, pizza is just one of those things I did not want to part with. I did not want to part without. I did not want to get rid of pizza. I did not want to restrict pizza. So I had to figure out a way to include pizza into my routine, into my diet, without me giving up on my goals of losing weight. And so once it all boiled down to it, and I was knowledgeable about what causes weight loss, weight gain, I got down to my habits, and I came up with this diagram, right? I came up with how I used to eat versus how I eat now. And it took me a while to get here, you know, to really learn myself and to figure out a way to really work pizza into my diet. And so just to give my example, for me, and you know, no judgment, this is a no judgment zone. If I was eating pizza for a meal for dinner, it would take me anywhere between like 4 and 5 slices for me to be like really satisfied with pizza. Now, of course, easily you can just portion control and eat 1 slice and that be your dinner, and you can lose weight that way because you're ultimately reducing your calories. But that's where the willpower and the heavy restriction come in, because I'm not going to be satisfied with eating 1 piece of pizza. That's just going to cause me to binge later on, because I am going to be so hungry, so exhausted from trying to have this willpower. And so I had to really break it down, like, how can I enjoy pizza and still eat balanced and reduce my calories ultimately? And so I had the 4 to 5 slices of pizza. Say the pizza is, you know, 300 calories a slice. I'll insert my graphic. I don't remember what I did, but I will find it, or either make a new one. And so you have that pizza. Let's say it's around 1,200 calories for that. And then you'll have like a 20-ounce drink with it, because I got to have my sweet tea, my soft drink, or whatever. That's an additional 200 calories. So now we're at like 1,400. And then every time I eat any kind of pizza or anything that's like super salty or savory, in my mind, I have to have something sweet. And so I got to fulfill that sweet tooth. So, you know, these pizza places, this fast food pizza, they usually have some kind of brownie, some kind of cookie, some kind of dessert to accompany your pizza, right? So you throw that dessert in there, you probably add on an additional 400 calories. So at this point, if you're being realistic, just for that 1 meal, your typical pizza night, you're eating probably over 2,000 calories. And that's just for your 1 meal. That's not including all the grazing throughout the day, the breakfast, the lunch, the vending machine, whatever it is you're eating, your liquid calories, condiments. That's not including any of that, right? So instead of me having this 2,000 calories, 1,600 calories in this 1 meal, I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to still have a pizza, but let's cut it back to 2 slices. Now, obviously, 2 slices of pizza is not enough to fill you up. It's not going to fill me up. It's not going to do anything but make me mad. And so here's where I say, you know what? Let me add something to the mix, okay? And this is where I eat for volume, okay? I can add a few servings of vegetables for under 100 calories. I can add a huge salad, and with the way I make my salad, it's like a serving of 4. You know, I can make a huge salad that can be around 200 calories. So for the salad and or vegetables, let's say you have about 200 calories, okay? Instead of the soft drink, you can opt for a sugar-free version, sugar-free option, and or water. That's 0 calories. The 2 slices of pizza is around 600 calories, assuming that the slices are 300 calories per slice. So you're going from like 2,000 calories to, let's say, about 800 calories for the meal, okay? Now, it's pizza. It's still going to be a calorically dense meal. That's fine. And if you want something sweet, you can opt for some fruit, some kind of sugar-free. Like, this is where you make the substitutions. This is where you say, hey, I'm going to still enjoy my pizza, but I'm going to add some of these high-volume, really nutrient-dense foods as well. So you're really getting the best of both worlds. You're losing weight, and you still get to eat pizza, and you're still getting full because you're adding other foods. You're adding additional foods. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm rambling at this point, but I wanted to put that in there, because when you see what I do and how I do when it comes to this, this work potluck, you're going to see me going into the store. I'm going to buy a salad for myself, because I know if I don't eat something that's high in nutrients, I'm just going to want to eat everything. I'm going to want to sample everything. So I'm going to buy my own salad, honey. BYOB. Bring your own. Wait, BYOS. Bring your own salad. And then I'm going to buy the fruit tray. So even if I don't have options at this potluck, I'm going to still, enjoy my food. But yeah, I want to say that because that's where you find balance. You know, eat your pizza, enjoy your pizza. Oh, and here's another technique too. Because I'm completely off with this video, but you know, maybe I'll come back tomorrow and say something a little bit more meaningful. Always eat your vegetables first. Always eat your vegetables first. The reason why is because it's filling up your stomach. You're taking up space in your stomach. That's the purpose. The purpose is to not eat these foods, these calorically dense foods, on an empty stomach, right? Take up space in your stomach. The stretch receptors in your stomach are there to be activated. So that sends a signal to your brain to stop eating. So ultimately, when you fill up on your salads and your broccolis and all the vegetables, all the colorful vegetables, when you fill up on those, you're going to eat less of the calorically dense foods. Do not eat your pizza first. Do not eat your dessert first, because you're going to hijack your taste buds. You're going to hijack your palate to where after you eat that, you're not going to want to eat salad or vegetables. Okay? Your taste buds are going to be super sensitive to the highly palatable foods that you just ate. So always opt to eat those last. Always eat your vegetables first. That's my spill on it. Y'all, let's get into this grocery store. I'm talking, you know, I'ma still post my video. I don't care, child. I'm talking, but let's go shopping.
Yeah, what's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stuck with it. We ain't with the subbing in the cut with it. Please none of the talks, I heard enough of it. Like, what you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really about this, don't talk about it. Really on the move, on the map, never slip. Keep your hands to your lips, don't talk about it. Real eyes, real lies all the time. Stand on it, if we said it, we don't walk around it. Loose lips, sink ships, red cup, blue strips, new phone, who this? No, we don't allow it. Really on go, I don't know what's an off day. Now we on road, came from smoking in the hallway. Now we got shows, boys feeling like Broadway. Always look both ways, even on a crossway. Driving down Cross Bay, out town Barclays. Really on big things, came up a small way. Championship rings, baby, that's a ball game. Oh, she want a little bag, baby, that's small change. Yeah, that money talk. If we ain't cool, then cut me off. No breaking news, don't run your mouth. Thought it was the plug, now he running off. Thought it was a plug, now he running off. What you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really about this, don't talk about it. Really on the move, on the map, never slip. Keep your hands to your lips, don't talk about it. Real eyes, real lies all the time. Stand on it, if we said it, we don't walk around it. Loose lips, ain't shit.
The potluck at work was super successful, guys. I enjoyed myself. Of course, I bought in my fruit like I said I would. Bought my own salad. You saw what I had, my meal. Everything was good. I will say, in addition to my salad, I had some sliced apples, and then I had some turkey, some Brussels sprouts, and a roll. So that was really good. But I kind of want to get on here and reiterate what I was saying earlier, because I was just going on and on and on. And I just want to make sure you're just getting the full picture here. You know, during the holiday season, whether it's a Christmas, a Thanksgiving, you know, New Year's, you know, I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to relax a little bit. A lot of people are nervous, you know, about falling off track and just having to start over, but it doesn't have to be like that. And this is where we find balance. You have to navigate through life while being on this journey. Every day is not going to be perfect. Your birthday is going to come up. You're going to have events. You're going to have weddings to attend. And so that's going to cause you not to be perfect with whatever routine you're on. And that's okay. And this is where we learn balance. So a few takeaways, guys. When preparing your holiday meal, preparing your plate, fixing your plate, just remember, fill up on vegetables. If anything, fill up on vegetables. And what that does, you know, and then I'll use Thanksgiving for an example. I mean, you have plenty of options, you know, green beans, collard greens. That's one of my favorites. You know, anything, cabbage, squash, broccoli, whatever it is your family is having. A technique I use is just to fill up on vegetables. What that does is that fills your stomach physically, causing you to eat less of the foods that are a little bit more calorically dense. So when you have, your stomach filled with the yummy, delicious, nutritious vegetables, when you have that, you're going to eat less of the macaroni and cheese. You're going to eat less of the smothered, pork chops, Instead of eating 4 servings of macaroni and cheese, maybe this time around you'll eat 1 serving because you filled up on vegetables. So just prioritize eating vegetables and foods that are nutrient dense. Do not drink your calories. Opt for sugar-free versions or water or anything that's going to be 0 calorie. Any kind of 0 calorie drink, opt for that. Don't waste your calories during the holidays on soft drinks and sweet teas and that. Somewhere you're gonna have to compromise, right? So don't waste your calories on liquids. A technique I use, I like drinking 2 cups of water before eating anything. A lot of times when we're just so hungry, a lot of times we just need something to drink. So I like to drink 2 cups of water before eating anything, guys. And this is just helping us to where we're not overeating and not overindulging on the foods that are more calorically dense, because at the end of the day, the calories matter. You don't want to overdo your calories. Obviously, none of us is going to be eating in a calorie deficit during any holiday season. And so we just don't want to overdo the calories to where we're having to make up for it down the line. So those are just a few tips you can just remind yourself, while you're enjoying your family, enjoying your meals. Just remind yourself of those things. An interesting fact, I'm always looking up statistics and everything of that sort. I read something that said the average person consumes around 6,000 calories on Thanksgiving. And I thought that was interesting. I'm like, okay, 6,000. So if you don't want to, consume 6,000 calories, maybe split that in half. Do 3,000. 3,000 is still a lot, but you're not doing as much damage. And this is where the whole concept of balance comes in, But I'm talking out. What I might do is just link some videos I've done in the past talking about this exact same thing, me on my personal journey as I navigate through the holidays. I'm going to leave those videos for you guys in my description box. Thank you so much for watching this. Good luck on your journeys, and I will see you in the next one.